Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring that amazing Long War of the Chosen mod. And we got a little rendezvous to go out on here in New Australia. It's a haven that we haven't done much in. In fact, it's a haven where we have picked up some new personnel, but we really don't have that many personnel here yet. But guess what? Up on the top mission brief, there's 2 Faceless, not just 1, like we've faced in the past. So that'll make this a little more challenging than we have been facing. Good news is our Haven Advisor here is Q, who is a technical. So we have some tools at our disposal, and yes, he is outfitted properly for this one. So I think it's just a matter now. Let's get down to the wilderness of Australia. I guess we're going to the outback. Let's make it happen.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
All right, Operation Driving Gods. Let's hope we're the ones in the driver's seat for this one. Out in the wilderness. Yeah, Operation Driving Gods is also in the driving rain. And any other ways you want to tie in that mission name, go ahead and give it a shot.
It's wonderful to see you again.
All right, and do me a favor, hit me that a like, a thumbs up. I'm going to ask it earlier than normal because I'm going to see if we can't start upping the quantity of likes I've been getting on these missions. Y'all have been great with the interactions, but hey, it's so quick. Just hit that little button down there, hit that thumbs up, and help a little channel out. I sure would appreciate it. Let's get a sense on where we're starting here. Yeah, we're kind of in the corner here, so we'll work our way out to some high ground and see if we can't take some peaks. There's no one in particular. It's not like we have a shinobi, right? So let's just do it blue move at a time. Out of course, now I've lost the ability to get behind cover up there. So why don't we come up to this corner?
Moving to designated position.
And nothing so far. Here we got different names for our individuals. I'm gonna have to listen because I noticed last time when we were doing the new Chile Faceless, and we also had, haven't we had a couple of these? But the ones in South America, they've been speaking Spanish. We're gonna have to find out if these guys have a Aussie accent or not, and see if the game's that good at setting up the personnel that we're going out here with.
Got it.
Quite get up there. Now we'll kind of bring cover down here.
No need to ask twice.
Wow, you don't have maneuverability at all, really, compared to the rest, do you?
Solid copy.
And Q, we'll give you a break. You're technical, carrying some extra gear. All right, this is our team. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only a team. So this haven is not that big, and that's what I was wondering how this was going to work. Normally we get more haven personnel than this, but since 2 of them are faceless, this is a little smaller team. Excuse me, this is a little smaller team than normal, and interesting. So we're going to see how this works out for us. Let's continue to get our bearings here. Now we're near the side of the map here, so that's interesting to know. So actually we should probably change our orientation a little bit. So we're heading more in this direction, and we got one of the structures that they like to do their rendezvous near right ahead of us. So that's the direction we're going to be heading out in next, I do believe. Sarah, do the
Position
honors.
confirmed.
We'll give you a little peek out by. Yeah, woodpile has corner cover. Let's take you to the woodpile.
On my way.
There's no time limit, so there's not necessarily any rush in getting out here to find them.
Go.
Better, I guess, ideally to be safe than rushing too
Move,
much.
move.
Yeah, and we may have to slow down a little bit just so our less mobile folk can catch up to us a little bit.
Do I always have to have a reason to stop by?
And so far, nothing. No sound cues. Not a lot going on this way. Now, we actually could get a little height advantage. Not so much maybe on the roof, but possibly on the second floor if we can take a peek inside. So let's get over to this door.
Roger that.
And let's just open it on up and see if we see anything through there. Not so much. And the stairs are right here. So maybe we can take a peek upstairs. In fact, we'll come up here and see if we can get any visuals.
Orders confirmed, on the move. Enemy squad located.
Ah, there we go. And this is the non-faceless team. I saw a sectoid and a trooper. So my guess is this is the non-faceless part of the squad. Now let's see. Facing out in this way, we do have some windows over here. And you standing there, yeah, you do see one of them. So maybe we do get a number of our squad up high and then get another group of our squad maybe indoors over here. Would get us some fairly nice cover setting up that way. Oops, that's probably not a good idea to be going pushing it that far. So we'll get you up here instead on the stairway. Will that get you vision through the window if they move forward to us? I don't know. Let's try here.
Moving out.
And we're going to push you
Go,
here.
go, go.
Q. Let's get you inside to keep you now. How we go a long way around to get over to this corner of the building, but that's where we'll start you going. And we probably could get 3 of us upstairs to take care of some height advantages that we might gain from being in there. So we'll go about halfway up so that we don't have a chance of getting picked off by that window.
Let's do this.
With vision through there. And they're moving along the back of the building here. So there we go. So maybe we set up on this back window instead and start working that way. As a matter of fact, if that's the way they're going to go, let's get over this corner window just to see if the faceless group is nearby and find that out while we're setting up to take these guys on.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And we are not seeing the faceless offhand, so let's go see if we can set up to make this thing happen. Now this is a shotgun, so it's probably not the best one to have up on the second floor now that we're thinking about it. Why don't we set you down here, and then you can jump out the window if we need to from the base floor as opposed from upstairs. Of course, all that involves breaking windows and making noise. And we got a porch over here that might be better. So why don't we get you over to this door, so maybe we have the option of keeping you on the ground floor over by this porch.
I'm all over it.
Q, I want to keep you thinking about over here in this window here.
All the galaxy is a stage.
Let's see. We're going to bring you up to a window also.
Roger that.
And there's our slowpoke. I think I'm going to run you upstairs also.
Will do.
And Overwatch.
Scanning.
Yeah, they're definitely coming our way, and we're going to be locked in place. If they keep walking that close along the building, we may have a flamethrower opening is what we may end up having. Let's see. Can we get you? We should be able to get you up to the window. Is that going to be my best spot to put you? We're going to count on it being okay and giving you a line of sight.
Headed there now. We've got a hostile squad here.
Now we're seeing where the Faceless group is. We got an admin officer and probably the 2 Faceless over there. So that would be more in our bet. Well, I'm going to keep you here, and then if we end up going live next turn, well, we'll see. Hopefully we can do it so we activate only 1 pod at a time. We're going to open this door. And now that we know that other squad's over there, I think we're going to come over here so we can be real close to be able to run out and potentially do a flank. And if we end up making a mistake and they crash through windows and come to the interior, you're going to be right by a window to come right back inside. I don't want to push activating on that corner, so we're going to pop you right here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Overwatch you,
Roger, I've got
Overwatch.
wireless on.
I think we're just going to Overwatch a whole heck of a lot this
On
round.
Overwatch. I'm on it.
Get a sense of where the 2 different pods are moving. And did the other one move out of sight? No, they're still there. So probably I want to get you out of the way. But in order to give you a shot, here we don't, the thing is we don't have a shot now with you, so we're down to less shots. But if I do open with the flamethrower, we're in pretty good shape with the trooper going to get burnt up. Although this is a body mission, which is important to keep in mind also. I think what we'll do... I think what we're going to do is see if I can open up on the sentry, and then we're going to count on having enough elsewhere. That means I'll have 3 other troopers to go against the rest, and we're going to move. That means I'm not counting you as being available, except that if, depending on where we are, you know, I might be able to heave a grenade out the window or something if we're lucky, if we need something emergency wise. But I'm going to get you out of line of sight to them. They still may end up, once it's active, be able to see these guys in the window here or Q down below. But at the moment he can't see them, so we'll count on hopefully not double activating by moving you out of the window first, and you'll only be available Yaozu Wu with a grenade, either flashbang or frag. And the question now becomes, who do I want to do the honors? I'm thinking we'll do one of our Haven personnel up top, Joshua Wiggins. Let's see what your odds are. You're all 100%. You're all 100%. You have aim, hunker down. If you hunker down, you confer +20 aim, +20 crit to the first shot on the following turn. Wow, if I had known that. Although at 100%, I guess that doesn't matter. We should see if anyone else has perks. Not really. So it's 1 promotion so far. Yeah, that was our one promotion. So we'll try to remember that in the future if we have a chance to hunker down, especially coming up with this next pod, should they not activate this turn. Let's hope they don't. So I'm going on the sentry. Like I said, he has the best aim other than the sectoid. And we're going to hope with the scatter that either with shotgun or flamethrower or something else, we're going to still have some options. Let's cross our fingers. I want to save corpses because this is a corpse mission, which is why our starting with a flamethrower could have potentially gotten rid of 2 corpses. So I'm going to play it a little more difficult, less assured. It'd be safer for all of us if I opened with that flamethrower, but we're going for corpses. We're going for corpses. We are going for corpses.
This what we're looking for?
One
That's
down.
right. I got our
Plan has worked well for the first step. Okay, we do have a decent now by coming down here though, it's telling me we may oh wait, no, now I'm not getting the activate signals I was getting at first. It was like, oh, are we gonna run into line of sight of these guys by running my guy out there? I don't know. Let's go see what our next shot is over here. Now they're in full cover though. That's the bad point. Now they're in full cover. We do have flush available. So you are my best soldier, Sarah. You have the perks. And Yaozu Wu, you have the hit points. That's what you have. Odds are we probably kill them by doing that. So I'm going to keep that in my back pocket more because can I reach? Maybe I can reach the sectoid. Not quite. Looks like he's scattered just far enough. Geez, I can't find that pixel at that angle. Let's try this angle. Now it looks like we're going to be out of range for the sectoid. So I'm thinking this. I am thinking, let's find out if we're going to activate that other pod. I'm hopefully not. They were over by this corner, and if I'm running forward behind this big honking rock, maybe that will break the line of sight enough. The only problem is maybe right here I'd see them. So maybe we just go here and do it this way. Trying to stay out of range of that other pod. And we're going to do a shot on the sectoid.
Heading to that location.
Okay, we didn't activate. And this, once again, my friends, is not a kill shot. Oh, yes it is.
Target disabled.
Whew, surprised the heck out of me. We got some amazing Haven personnel. We may not have a lot of them, but the ones we have are doing the job for us. Now what we got then, we do have the option to flame out here. Let's take care of this guy. And it still leaves me then another flame and a rocket launcher available for the Faceless. So maybe we should just go ahead and do that. Just get this ended with, and then we can work on moving up on the other group, since we know their rough whereabouts.
Very well.
And he's down. We destroyed some loot, and that's only one corpse. The reason I did that, it's only one corpse that we lost, and it is a trooper, which we have. We just unfortunately lost some loot. We'll then keep Sarah. Actually, let's hunker you, Sarah. Why don't we do that? So you get that extra aim if this pod next turn moves towards us. So we're going to hunker you.
Roger, holding.
I was about to say I'm going to keep you on Overwatch. And we're going to see I'm going to bring you down to this full cover, Mr. Wu.
I'm on it.
You'll make some noise, but I think we've already made a little bit of noise for them to hear. Let's see if they come running towards us. And no, they did not. So they're going to make us draw them into it that way. We're going to have to be careful. I think what we'll do, since we aren't in a mega rush, is we're going to pick up this loot.
Understood. Moving out.
That's nice to see some advanced
Object
words,
secure.
ultra advanced, special, whatever kind of words are in front of the loot. That always makes it a little better. In fact, shall we run over here and pick this up while we're at it? Of course, if it is that one step close enough to get in their line of sight, I think we'll have somebody do it who can do it on a blue move.
Moving to position.
And just a plain old scope.
Target package secured.
And I think what we'll do is we'll play it safe this turn. We'll kind of reload before we get moving because we have no concealment anymore. And we want to be fresh, reloaded, whatever. I guess I should have hunkered you. Got to get used to that one. We're going to reload Overwatch. Get everybody back up to full
On
strength.
Overwatch.
Full ammo.
Oh yeah.
And here they come. We get lucky with our Overwatch. Yes, we got a hit on the officer. There's one Faceless. There's the other Faceless. So this is a pot of 4. We got a gunner and an officer too. At least the gunner is wounded. I mean, the officer is wounded. The officer's down. Awesome shooting, guys. Awesome job. So now I'm thinking I'm going to start out with a little rocket on the Faceless. Because obviously the rocket probably won't kill them, so I'm not going to sacrifice the corpses, but I'll get them down to nice, manageable hit point levels. So let's see if that's the play we want to do. Let's just see what this rocket looks like. Let's see what this scatter looks like. Unfortunately, we could very well hit that gunner. In fact, we probably will hit the gunner. There's no real way to get this placed without getting the gunner in it. Well, once again, that's considered, I believe, a trooper corpse. Because there is no such thing as a separate gunner corpse that I'm aware of. So we'll take that chance, and if we're lucky, he won't explode. But the biggest thing is I want to weaken down these Faceless. And we may not have done so great of damage. We only got 2 damage on each of them, and we missed the gunner. So, maybe not the best result in the world. And we do have a shot here. I guess this is what we're doing. Now you are out of sight of the gunner. So we got to keep that in mind that we're out of range of some of these guys too. We're gonna do your little pea shooter on this guy and see if we can hit 68%. Looks like you did. Question is what kind of damage. Oh, we got max damage for you. That's awesome. That's really, really good. We got 91% there, 91% there. We're gonna see if we can't bring one of them down. We have a chance. And we're down to 2, and then there were 2. I'm almost feeling with our firepower that maybe it's best to see if we can heave a flashbang, and let's see how far away we are from hitting them both. So we got to move up a little bit farther if I want to have the opportunity to flashbang them both. Question then becomes, am I going to be out of range of a flash-banged Faceless? I think so. But Paul Hunt, you're the guinea pig.
Moving to designated position.
And we're going to flashbang to try and slow him down, and for the gunner, make sure he can't do much to us.
Blinded 'em!
And now we can see about taking some other shots, perhaps. So this rock was a flammable rock, because this big boulder here is no longer there. And that kind of means I have no forward place to send my guys. So, okay, I can move you over here to this window at least, and we can get a shot this turn right now over on this guy.
On the move.
The Faceless, to try weaken him down some more. 89%, not a bad shot. Let's see what we can do. I think we hit it. Yes, we did. But we hit him for 3 and he regenerated for 3.
Fire in this zone.
Now please, don't be able to run too far. Stop, stop, stop. No, I think we're gonna get hit. Okay, so I was wrong. Now the gunner, oh, he can see you. So what we're gonna try and do, let's see if our other shots can maybe take out the Faceless. Do we have enough other shots to work on the Faceless? Is a Faceless susceptible to flame? It's another one I'm not sure about. I think we're just going to mass a bunch of shots against him. We're going to have a lot of shots to take. Let's start with the second story. We'll start with you, Q. Now we'll start with the second story dudes and see if we can get them low enough. We'll give Q the kill shot for experience. Start out with your little pea shooter that did max damage last time. And it does max damage again. Way to go. Let's see, what do we got? 97% here. We have a chance to kill it as long as we don't give minimum. And we probably got minimum, or we grazed, one of the two. We got minimum damage. That means I'm going to bring, this is time for you, Q. We're going to try and give you the kill right here. Can you connect on 86%?
I take it back, you're not a genius.
Okay, you don't deserve a kill. Mr. Wu, can you come through where Q did not? The almighty one couldn't hit his shot.
Target eliminated. My ammo's
Okay, the
running
Faceless
low.
are down on a graze. So I think what I want to do is bring back the shotgun. I won't have any Overwatch against the gunner advancing now, unfortunately. But I want to get you back to full cover.
Rolling.
And shotgun Overwatch is not always the best in the world, but that's what we're going to do.
Affirmative. Covering now. Adjusting sights.
Now we're going to be open to some shots. And Q got hit. Deadly shot on us. We got injury time now on one of our characters. Of course, he could not have aimed against someone else. He had to go against Q, didn't he? Yikes. 50%. How close can we get? We can get fairly close for the shotgun. I'm almost feeling like we got to go balls out now on this guy. If all we got is 50% shots, so you got to reload for yours.
Ready to rock.
Now we got to think because we got some limitations here. Now we can always come up. Is coming here going to get us in range of the flamethrower? Let's find out. Make that our outplay? It loses us a corpse. And hang on. So that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't even run you out because of the red fog to get you close enough, Q. So you are not our out. And you have a hideous 37%. And if we get you up here, so maybe what we do is we play the grenade game. Let's see what your shot is up here.
Confirmed.
It's only 50%. Frag is better than 50%. The only question is how much damage will it do? We're going to find out right now. It does 3. So now we're going to be playing for the grays. And if worse comes to worse, I'll have one more grenade left that I can run up here and chuck it, and we'll give up the corpse if we need to. So let's play the grays game. And we'll come back to you, Mr. Wu. Sarah Gollop, your shot is 50-50. Nice kill.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, so that wasn't ideal. That last shot from the Grenadier wiped out our full cover and got us injured. So that wasn't ideal. But we did root out 2 Faceless. We're probably back down to 4 Haven personnel again. With all our recruiting, we were picking up Faceless left and right. We're going to have to do a better job of recruiting next time. But Operation Driving Gods is completed. Q, you're injured. So let's have you bend down. We got everybody's faces. That's good enough. We stand united. Good job, team.
Think the elders will like this one?
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
This was all Haven personnel. Q, you hardly did diddly. Dang you. You did get 1 kill, so I don't know if that'll be enough to get you a promotion, but yikes. You're going to be out for an extreme amount of time just because 3 out of 5 hit points is
Let's
tough.
hope they all go that smooth, Commander.
25, yeah, 26 days. That's what I was figuring. There we go. You did get your promotion, though, so at least we got a promotion out of it. So we just got all our sick bay, med bay guys down into the teens or less, and now we got another 25, 26 dayer here. Dang it. We got an 2 advanced expanded magazines, so that last loot was a good one. And we did get a fair amount of corpses. 2 Faceless is nice. We got the officer, and then we missed out on 2 more trooper corpses. One was flamed and one was... No, we ended up not killing that. So we only lost, I think, the 1 trooper corpse from the flame. So there you go.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Yeah, count on Bradford saying that every single time. I think so. Well, it's nice to have that done. Let's see. We've got to put someone else in our Haven. Whoops, Haven's over here. Because we now have an injury now over there. So let's get up to resistance management. Let's look at New Australia. And let's get our new, yeah, we're down to 4 measly little guys here. We're going to keep them on recruit. And we don't have a lot of people available. Reginald Barkley, why don't we get you over there? And Reginald Barkley, why don't we come out here one more and just make sure you were equipped, just to make sure. And I'm glad we checked. You had a grenade, and that was it. 3 ablative, we're giving you one of those, and we might as well load you up with some grenades and a flashbang. Just in case you get caught out up there again. It doesn't look like that would happen right away anyway, but just in case, we'll be ready. All right, and in the meantime, if you have forgotten where we were at before, how frustrating. We just got the Haven up to 6. It was starting to feel better, and 2 of them were faceless. Yikes. We're going to do this next, so we're going to move the timer forward. So we got a little hack the workstation mission coming up next.
Setting course for the South African sector.
And there we are. We are 100% ready to go. Let's see what it looks like. It is extremely light. It's a start the liberating chain over here, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and do it while vigilance and strength and all the above are light. So we get 24 intel out of this too, which we desperately need to start expanding up to Africa into Europe. So this is the team that'll be going out next time. Is Joe, Can't Touch This Murata. We got Homer, Dope, Simpson, Sebastian, Professor Jeske, Jordy, Visor, LaForge as a sharpshooter. Jojo Betzler is our specialist on this one, and Clancy Wiggums will be our grenadier. So Shinobi, Technical Ranger, Sharpshooter, Specialist, Grenadier. Nice little team. I do believe there should be some kind of assault rifle. No, it looks there. So it doesn't look like we have any laser weapons on this one. They're all saying assault, 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 assault. So no particular laser weapons on this one apparently. But it's a solid team, and I think we'll be okay to handle this. So join me next time to see how we do. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you think we're moving in the right direction. Leaving that thumbs up again. Just a reminder, and I hope to see you next time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching.